Mga kababayan, hello and welcome back to hashtag Walk with Len. Ako sila. Ako sila na your no-nonsense guide sa mundo ng Philippine politics. Today, we are diving deep into a topic na nagpapainit ng ulo ng marami. Si Senador Hontiveros, tatalunin daw si VP Sara. Tatakbo ba sa 2028? Sounds dramatic, right? Parang plot twist sa teleserye. Pero let's get real. Base sa latest polls from WR Numero at Tangeray, VP Sara Duterte ay nangunguna pa rin with 31 to 33% support. Habang si Senador Riza Hontiveros ay nasa single digits lang, like 2 to 3%. Bakit ganon? Is it hype or reality? Para sa atin, ating youth viewers at OFWs na busy sa abroad pero invested pa rin sa bayan, this episode is for you. We will criticize where needed, praise the facts, and analyze kung may chance ba talagang mag-clash sila sa 2028. Fact-based tayo ha, no fake news here. If you're new, hit that subscribe button at bell icon para updated ka sa katotohanan. Let's walk this out. Una, let's set this stage. It's 2026 na at ang 2028 presidential election ay parang brewing storm base sa Wikipedia at WR Numero polls from July to August 2025. VP Sara ay consistent top bet, 31.4% sa WR Numero, neck and neck with Rafi Tulfo sa Tangeray at 27%. Si Hontiveros nasa 1 to 2% lang, trailing behind names like Amy Marcos or Manny Pacquiao. Pero sabi ni former Senador Antonio Trillanes sa Inquirer, interview last August 2025, Hontiveros is the best candidate versus VP Sara Duterte dahil sa kanyang track record sa pagdindig laban sa Dutertes. Mga kabataan, OFWs, alam nyo ba na poll show Sara is strong sa Mindanao at masses, while Hontiveros appeals more sa urban, progressive voters parang Sara ay ang action star sa politics direct, no nonsense, habang si Riza ay ang activist professor na laging may lecture. Pero numbers don't lie sa ex formerly Twitter post like from a user last November 2025, what if Lenny for president and Riza for vice president? Pero sa reality, polls say Sara leads by 18 to 20 points. Question for you, sino ang iboboto mo? Comment down below para engage tayo. Now, let's get critical. Si Senador Riza Hontiveros praises women's rights advocate. Pero let's unpack the criticism. From Wikipedia at Senate bio, siya ay from Akbayan, a progressive party list with socialist leanings. Pero critics say her confrontational style sa Senate probes ay more showbiz than substance. More showbiz daw. Okay, halimbawa sa kanyang vocal opposition sa Duterte's drug war, tinawag niyang political persecution ang arrest ni Leila de Lima noong 2017. Bakit laging fiscalizer mode Parang laging may spotlight pero saan ang concrete wins para sa masa. Tignan natin as chair ng Committee on Women and Children, she pushed RH law, good for health access. Pero critics say from conservative side say it's out of touch with Pinoy values, lalo na sa rural areas. No major corruption scandals, true. Walang court cases per serbisyo.ph. But her socialist tag makes her seem elitist sa eyes ng marami. Sa X nga, post like ng isang user, hypocrite match, sabi libro ni Sara versus bus ad ni Riza using public funds. Fact check. Walang direct evidence ng misuse pero it raises questions on priorities. Her anti-corruption stance is strong, pero bakit hindi niya address ang economic issues like inflation affecting OFWs? Sa positively, Filipino article, she's mother cottage, pero critics argue her probes drag on without result. Parang teleserye na walang ending. Sa 2028 polls nga, her low numbers show she's not resonating with the masses. Is she too woke for the average one? Sa Rappler, she was lone opposition winner in 2022 with 15 million votes. Pero now, polls say she's not presidential material. Parang trying to beat Sara with lectures. Good luck! Anong biggest flaw ni Hontiveros sa tingin mo? Share sa comment section para ma-retain ang discussion. Switch gears, ha? Let's favor the facts on VP Sara Duterte. Despite controversies, her record speaks volumes. As Davao Mayor from 2010 to 2016 and 2019 to 2022, she won World Mayor nominee in 2012. At sa OVP bio, Davao GRDP grew from 3.9% to 7.1% under her. Awards, ano lang naman, 117 citations for governance, tourism, health. Parang Iron Lady ng Mindanao. Peace and order na, economic boom pa. Yan. Okay. Kaya as DepEd Secretary, 2022 to 2024, she opened face-to-face classes sa 47,000 schools post-pandemic. Major win for education. Sa Diplomat article, first 100 days, satellite OVP offices nationwide, disaster ops center. Para sa mga OFWs at youth, kabataan, her programs on medical burial assistance reach islands like Siquijor. Controversies, impeachment in February 2025 over confidential funds, 612.5 million pesos flagged by COA, and alleged threats versus Marcos. Pero SC, Pero SC ruled unconstitutional per recent news, critical but favorable. These are political attacks from rivals, not proven guilt. Sabi ng Al Jazeera, charges recommended, but she's fighting back, showing resilience. She's the youngest VP at 44 with most votes ever in 2022, 32 million. Mas marami pa po yan kay Bongbong Marcos. Sa Medium article, her focus on infrastructure at social welfare. Despite DepEd blunders like overpriced laptops, inherited po yan. At classroom shortages, only 3% target met in 2023 per PhilStar. She initiated reforms on teacher training. Parang Sara ay ang underdog champ. Impeach pero standing strong. Polls favor her dahil sa Duterte legacy. No-nonsense leadership na appreciated ng masa. Para sa 2028, she's top bet as per Facebook post at WR numero. Bakit strong support pa rin kay Sara despite issues? Dahil results-oriented siya. Like if you support Sara, mga kaibigan. Okay, now the big question. Tatalunin ba ni Hontiveros si Sara? Base sa facts, hindi. Polls from 2025 to 2026 show Sara leading by wide margins. Trillanes says Hontiveros has balls to hold Duterte accountable. Pero numbers say otherwise. Sa Cebu City Daily News, Hontiveros best bet versus Sara. Pero sa reality, Sara's mass appeal, masa candidates like her versus elitists like Risa wins. Parang David versus Goliath. Pero si Goliath ay may 30% lead. Will they run? Sara likely given her 2025 mulling bid amid impeachment fight. Sabi ng Al Jazeera, Hontiveros speculation from X like on a user, Rafi versus Risa versus Sara. Pero sa low polls, baka VP slot lang. For youth, mga OFW, sana addresses peace and order, jobs, key issues. Hontiveros on rights, pero not enough. If 2028 ay about accountability, Hontiveros might surge, pero facts say Sara's machine is too strong. Okay, predict the winner in comment section, mga kaibigan. Now, what if tandem like Sara Aimee? Wow, no? Or Sara Go? Gusto nyo ba? Mga kababayan, sa mundo kung saan ang kasinungalingan ay nangingibabaw, ang katotohanan ng unang sinisikil. Pero kasama kayo, magpapatuloy tayo sa laban. Walang takot, walang kinikilingan, at laging handa para sa bayan. Sumali na sa aking YouTube channel membership sa hashtag #WalkWithLan at tulungan natin ang channel na maabot ang 100,000 subscribers. Ang inyong suporta ang susi sa kalayaan natin para ipagpatuloy ang pagbabalita ng katotohanan. Salamat at kita-kits sa laban. Okay, i-wrap up na po natin. Hontiveros versus Sara. Unlikely upset. Facts favor Sara. Pero politics is unpredictable, mga kaibigan. Mga kabataan at OFWs, your vote matters. Stay informed. Thanks for watching for a couple of minutes of real talk. Like, share, subscribe para sa more episodes. Ano ang thoughts nyo? Comment down below. See you next walk. Salamat po. At mabuhay ang Pilipinas,